Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine channeled messages of guidance come through for whoever's watching. Hello, whoever's watching. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. I feel like the image I was just given, the journey to becoming more and more yourself, is, let's see, who was that? Michelangelo, I believe, said that looking at these huge statues that he carved, just amazing, life-size, larger than life-size statues, so beautifully done. And he said something along the lines of, in that block of marble is the statue. All you have to do is clear away what isn't the statue. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're clearing away the parts that aren't you, that are someone else's energies, old energies that no longer serve you. And finding and refinding, constantly finding yourself as you're always changing and evolving. So, all right, let's get to your tarot reading. Remember, this is a general reading. I'm tuning into a collective energy of whoever's watching this, whenever they're watching this. So use your discernment to decide which messages are for you and which messages you can let go. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. It's so much fun to meet so many of you in that one-on-one space. And when I say fun, a lot of times you might be showing up in that space in a bit of distress or needing some clarity or help. And it's my hope that I can create a safe space, judgment-free, so you can be right where you are. And even when I'm working with some difficult issues, some deep woundedness maybe, or shadow aspects, there's always a lightness to it. So anyway, for whoever needs to hear that, hope to see you in that one-on-one space. Let's get to your tarot reading. In the past, we have the Two of Wands. Strategizing. I'm trying to figure something out. Planning. I want to get out of here. I want to take action. Feels like it's more in your mental body at this point, that and a desire, maybe a call, a feeling drawn to something. What do we need to know about this? Wow. It looks like you were planning. I'm hearing an exit strategy. This is my exit strategy. I need to get out of here. It feels like you're doing it a little sneaky. It feels like you stopped sharing, you stopped communicating everything. And started just observing and keeping your moves to yourself. Because you knew on some level, maybe intuitively, maybe you really just knew and understood that when you tell people your plans, or specific people, that they can really, at this point in your past, project a lot of their limitations onto you, and you couldn't sort that out. It really stuck. So I'm going to keep my plans hidden. It feels like in the past, you would tell someone, ooh, I want to do this. or people, the people around you, and they'd be like, oh, don't do that. Oh my gosh. That requires like a great deal. Like they're just poo-pooing. They have their own limitations and they project it onto others. Their own fears, their own limiting ways of being, letting fear control them. They really don't want you to succeed. I don't feel like they're consciously trying to stop you, but it feels like you had a lot of people around you who are unconsciously sabotaging your moves. And it feels like that was your support system. Wow. That's your support system. And it looks like that's, and these type of people feels like a lot of people you grew up around, wet blankets, sabotagers. They don't want you to, they want you to succeed, but only to a certain amount. They don't want you to surpass them. I have a feeling that the people who are the poo-pooers and like, oh, you can't do, oh my gosh, that, and project their limitations onto you in the past, that they will tell you is love. I'm just telling you because I care, because I love you. They don't, I don't think they would like that same type of support. Wow. So in the past, though, this type of behavior it would stop you. It's if you shared what you wanted to do with someone, it stopped you from moving towards what you wanted. So other people's limitations, other people's fears, other people's lack, powerlessness, fear. Wow. All right. That's a great place to start. So that's our foundation. Let's look at our present energy. We've got the King of Pentacles. You're focusing on your finances right now, your stability. Wow. There's a real groundedness, earthy energy. I mean, it is earth energy, but I'm really feeling that base chakra, feeling very grounded, like literally, energetically running energy down into the earth, really tuning into the earth's chi. Feels like this energy really understands how to utilize non-physical energy. This person, whoever this is, embodies energy from the earth and the heavens. I'm getting a real earthy vibe. And so they don't have to source their energy from others. And the earth is so abundant. So the more this energy connects with that earth energy, that earth life force, then this person just realizes that there's enough for everyone, more than enough. This is such an abundant planet, which is ironic that we have created so much lack. Like in the Garden of Eden, and unable to really appreciate what's around us, kind of in energy here. but this person gets it. This person is really tuned into some earth energies for sure. I mean, the soil, the rocks, the minerals, the plants, the connective energies, the even deeper into the mantle. Wow. Oh, I think this person, you perceive this person as a player. Maybe they are. Maybe they also have that aspect. It feels like they connected deep with the earth energy, and they just kind of have some shallow connections with others into the 3D. They feel more comfortable with that earth connection than they feel, whoever this is. I'm not sure if this is your energy, someone around you. Don't know if the microphone picked that up. Okay. This energy is moving. This energy might be literally moving. Overcoming challenges and obstacles. I feel like this person is, whoever this is very good at overcoming obstacles. Ooh, right now they're in a financial pinch. Wow. Ooh, they are hurting. Their finances are not where they want them to be. That's so interesting that they're showing up as the King of Pentacles with all this abundance energy. And right now they're really exploring the lessons of lack. It looks like this energy is going to message someone. They're coming in fast. They're coming in hot. What are these messages? Ooh. It's like they want to talk about some type of bullying. Some type of Five of Swords energy. Power plays, someone being very toxic. Quite possibly someone being very toxic to you. Maybe this person saw it or experienced it themselves. They've pieced something together, or they're confused. No, I feel like they're confused. It's like they want to get your perspective. What was your experience of this person in this Five of Swords energy? Am I the only one that saw this? Something like that. All right. It looks like this person is in a manifesting. Ooh, they're boy, they're really in a manifesting space. It feels like the lack of finances, the lack of abundance has really created a focus in this person to really do a deep dive where this lack is coming from within them. Okay, that is wow, interesting. So this person is manifesting being the King of Pentacles. They are the King of Pentacles. They embody that energy but they're in lesson. They're really in lesson about security and finances, stability. They could be manifesting people who embody that King of Pentacles energy that they lack. So they could see or be inspired by it. So very interesting. So curious if any of you want to share these with me in the comments below. Is this your energy, or is this someone in your energy in present time? It feels like it can, yeah, not sure. Maybe for some of you, this is someone in your energy. That's why I'm seeing it both ways. And for some of you, that's what you're going through right now. So, wow. All right, messages from your higher self is the World. Ending a cycle, ending a huge cycle. Ooh, interesting. So some of you are ending a cycle that's, it's like 12,000 years ago, roughly, give or take. Some of you are ending a cycle from 144,000 years ago. So, you know, little stuff. Jeez. Ooh, even further back. Some of you are clearing karmic cycles from starseed, like when, boy, from other planets. This is big. This is huge. This is huge. It's big. It's big. It's no small feat. If you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, it's because there's a lot to clear here. If you've been noticing, you know, like, oh, I feel so much better, da da da. And if you're trying to stay like always happy, always perfect, like perfect pictures, please know that there are cycles. You come back out, you feel good, you get to rest and respite, and then you go back in. As you clear energies that you're no longer utilizing, it's dense, it's no longer helpful, you clear that energy and you make space for yourself. You start expanding in that space, and usually that feels really good. Your mood's high, your lightness, things start popping for you. And as you expand into that space, more dense energies come up. As you fill that space with your light and own it, more dense energies come up to be released. And so it kind of creates a cyclical process of expansion and then contraction, so you can really meet and love and accept those aspects of yourself that are coming up to be included, to come back into you, unscattering yourself, parts of your soul that you discarded or hid away because they were unacceptable to others or even to yourself. And it feels like your soul, what is that called? What's another way? Soul retrieval, like parts of your soul. And you're also releasing what's no longer yours. You're realizing, oh my gosh, that belief I thought was the truth, it's just a belief. So you're releasing and shifting probably in cycles. And just wanted to let anybody out there know who's going through an ascension process and really becoming more and more conscious, that to give yourself a break, to trust and surrender to the flow of what's happening. Stop trying to control how you feel, and just be with what's coming up. So maybe that's for somebody out there. I've just had a couple clients in one-to-one readings who are really being tough on themselves in this process, and expectation, like what I feel like I'm spiritual, so I need to always be happy, and that's not. It's about being genuine. It's about being yourself, not being the best version of yourself, because that's judging yourself. It's not loving yourself. It's not really. It's like, I'm just going to pick the best parts of me instead of accepting all parts of yourself. The real strength comes from accepting and owning all parts of self, not just the best parts. So, and by the way, that's me. I needed to hear this too. I have a lot of perfection pictures. No, I don't. I'm getting rid of, I'm definitely healing those and letting go of perfection pictures. Just like everybody out there. So, all right, let's move on to your challenge right now is the Emperor. Your challenge right now is to step into a leadership role. And taking action. Taking action. I'm definitely getting that Aries energy. Lead yourself. It's about leading yourself in a way that's wise, grounded. Ooh, this really, that chess piece, I agree. This energy really feels like someone who can see a couple moves out, who isn't reactive at all. Your challenge is to not be reactive, but just to see things as they are. See people as they are. See yourself as you are. Boom. I feel like instead of going after that perfection, emulating what a leader should be, what you perceive a leader as. Instead, this is actually connecting with truthful leadership. Someone who has an idea, an inspired idea, a calling, and they know what actions to take to get to where they need to go. They know how to assemble. Avengers assemble. They know who they want on their team, who's a good match, who's a good fit. It feels like that's what you're finding right now. Your challenge is to allow people to come in. What would this be? Support team, teamwork. Okay, I am getting the Avengers Endgame. Spoiler alert, the end of Endgame, when Captain America, Thor, and Iron Man are battling Thanos by themselves, basically, and they're getting their asses handed to them. They're just trying to, oh my God, I'm so emotional. And they won't give up. Captain America's shield got broken. How did that happen? There's several movies that have this type of energy where you're like, I think we're going to lose this. I don't think I'm going to be able I don't have the strength. I don't know how to get through this obstacle. It's impenetrable. I can't do it alone. And all of a sudden, Captain, on your right or left, whatever, and all the portals open, and everybody comes through these portals, and there's this, I'm not alone. Actually, I've got so much support around me. That's what the challenge is. You're not alone. Your help is on the way. Ask for it. The challenge is to ask for it. Open your mouth. There's one level of asking, which is literally, you could be alone in a room, but verbalizing it. I need help. Guides, source, ancestors, please help guide me, give me the clarity I need, the support I need, and appreciation. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Like it's already happened. And then another step, a brave step, would be asking maybe a lot of people, hey, I need help. Are you willing? Nope. Okay. I need help. Can you help me? Open, once you start asking for help, that's a sign of a good leader. I don't know what the answers are, so I'm going to find someone I feel might be able to help me. Good advisors. That's also a challenge. As a leader, it's not that I need to know everything. I also need to know when I need support and guidance. Wow. All right, moving along. What's hidden is the Queen of Swords in reverse. This is that frenemy energy. Frenemy, mean girl, mother wound, toxic feminine, mental manipulation. This energy, and I am not judging because I have embodied this in my youth. I'm not owning how recently, and I probably still have some of this, so I'm not judging this energy. It feels like this person, very feminine energy, is very insecure and unstable and trying to control their environment, trying to control the narrative, very much in their ego and worried about how they're perceived, and that makes them incredibly insecure because they're giving their power away. I'm worried about how you're perceiving me. I'm worried how you're perceiving me. I'm worried how you're perceiving me. I'm worried how everyone's perceiving me, instead of here, the important, how I see myself. This person hasn't yet learned that lesson, but it feels like they're helping you find your frenemy energy, your matches and mirrors with this type of energy. They definitely project their limitations onto people around them. Feels like they're really, really smart or clever. Clever might be better. They're really clever. They know just what they're saying. They're sharing just enough truth and lies of omission. And yeah, this smiling liar. Feels like you will know this energy because you might feel really good when they're face to face, like, ah, and the moment they leave, you feel something wasn't right, It's like they hooked into all you, they know just what to say to you to make you feel really good. And then they pull their energy away, and it feels like you're a little drained. The longer you spend time with this person, you're just completely drained. Wow. What's hidden is it looks like either you've dealt with this person or you're dealing with this person, and it feels like you're showing up as the Queen of Swords upright and cutting off, turning your back, kind of icing this person out just as a way of self-love and self-protection. Yeah, you're this person causes a lot of instability. Their instability, they're sourcing their energy from people in their environment, and they create a lot of instability because they haven't really done the work. I think they look like, and people are like, oh, this person, and they haven't done the work. There's this stability coming in on the heels of dealing with this energy, and it's wow, it's like soulmate energy or 1111 happiness, finding that person who you've been searching for, someone who can hold space for you. It feels like your right hand man. There's something about trees and very earthy and healing energy. It feels like, it looks like this person comes in with a lot of messages. Not the toxic person, but the soulmate type of energy. I want to communicate with you. There's so much I want to say to you. You might be telepathically linked with this person. There's a lot of love there. This person has a lot of love to give. I feel like you overgive a lot in connections, friendships, relationships. This person wants to pour into you. There's something about how you love yourself that informs this person on how you love. Ooh, they see you as the Empress. They see you, but they also see you as a little closed off. Maybe you kind of turned your back on this person or kind of shut them out. Feels like you had your reasons. But there's something there. They feel like there's some type of wall or barrier, energetic barrier that this person is concerned with. Because this toxic person feels connected with whoever this is. Like this toxic person talked a lot of smack about you. And so this soulmate energy is trying to figure out, are you the projections or are you the light that this person was tuning into? Feels like at the end of the day, what you don't see, what's hidden, is that this is going to lead to a lot of joy and happiness. Lasting. This is the new beginning you've been waiting for. I'm hearing companion. So, all right. Wow. All right, your opportunity right now is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yes. So this is lies coming. I'm hearing original lies. Something, it's like people who planted lies. It feels like a lot of lies are being exposed right now as we all, as a collective, become more and more conscious that we are all becoming masters at being able to see our own lies and see parts of ourselves that we have been too afraid to own and accept about who we are. And as we accept more and more and become more conscious and ascend from that higher vibration, we can see these lies. So it feels like there's an opportunity to see some lies. Oh boy, that's a lot. How about just a few? I'll switch decks. What do we need to know about the Ace of Swords in reverse? What do we need to know? If this reading is resonating with you and you're still here, please like, and if you haven't already, subscribe so I can grow this channel. That's my hope, to create a community here. So thank you for hitting that like button. All right. Yes. There's an opportunity here in this lie, seeing these lies being exposed, to heal them. There's an opportunity to heal the lies within yourself first. Really owning, like, oh my gosh, I lied to myself. This person is not my friend. This person's not my friend. This person's not my friend. This person is my friend. It feels like you're sifting and sorting and healing, like maybe where you project blame. This person showed up in lesson and to be a reflection of an unhealed version of myself, and so I'm not ready to accept that karma and accept that version of myself, so I'm going to blame this person. It feels like instead of that, I'm going to accept, wow, I recognize this as a younger version of myself, this person showing up, being a reflection of a real toxic, unhealed version of yourself. And it feels like you're like, oh, wow, I recognize, I can see, I know what this person's up to, because I recognize why I can tell they're lying, why I can tell is because that's an old version of myself that I'm ready to release. I'm ready to heal. I'm ready to bring that version in, because I have compassion for that toxic version of myself. I understand why I was behaving that way. I realize how insecure I was, not as justification for my behavior in the past, but just understanding grace and compassion. And once you can own all parts of yourself more and more, that you become very strong, confident. And then your energy. So it looks like once you heal these lies, the opportunity is once you heal these lies, then your energy really starts moving. This has been the block. If you've been feeling stagnant for a long time, what's coming up to be cleared right now is going to really help you move your energy and take action. There's something about taking action. So energy starts moving and you can really start taking action. All right. Possible outcome is the sun in reverse. Disconnect, shadow, dark, depression, compression, constricted, a lack of light, lack of growth. Ooh. Oh. All right. Once you start diving into this healing, some of you, it feels like you're already have done this. Some of you are in the process of this, and some of you are getting ready to go into this space if you so choose. So it looks like you realize who's not doing the work, who's pulling their energy from the people around them, sourcing their energy from others in a way that's manipulative, harvesting energy. It's very toxic, very one-sided, I feel like the outcome here, possible outcome, is you see someone, possibly a male energy, this is not your friend. This is someone using your energy, using your resources, and making them their own. And so you realize, I'm not going to invest in this any longer. This is not a good investment. It feels like a male energy or masculine energy, and it's like, oh my gosh, love this person, but they're in a different place, and I'm drained every time I'm around this person. This person takes and takes and takes and does not give back. Because I let my guard down. This person is a charmer. When you're maybe with this person and engaged, you're like, this is great. They're like, yeah, and I'm going to reciprocate. And you're like, yeah, this is fantastic. And so you give first, you listen, you care, you hold space, and then because you let them in, maybe closer than what you're learning. And there's a realization, oh, wow, you leave me chronically and consistently depleted. That's not a friend. I think this person gets into your space when you're lonely or you feel alone and you need it. Maybe when you're a little desperate. And I think you're realizing that nothing good comes from... Oh, also, it looks like this person is trying to avoid their karma. And when you come in and swoop in and help them, you receive their karma. Some of you who are healers out there, maybe check your wounded healer, that you've got to fix everyone and everything. And there's something about being a little more discerning about who you help. I think this is showing up because you're about to up level, or you are up leveling, and you need to know how valuable you are and protect your energy and not give it away to people who are going to turn around and use your energy in unhealed ways, or jumping in to help someone without realizing, without really tuning into the energy and seeing that they're receiving karma, they're in lesson. And if you interfere and try to help them not feel bad, then you're missing the point. They're supposed to learn a lesson. And so you'll receive the karma instead. That might just be for a few of you out there who are professional healers. Yeah, this person is not doing the work. This person is not finding their own answers. They're chronically seeking other people. And we all need help. We all need guidance from time to time. But this person is not doing any of the work themselves. Very little. They're constantly sourcing other people. That's why they might only come around every 2 to 3 months, is they're going through their list of people that they've found. And yeah, their karma is at work here. So what you don't, the possible outcome is that karma is going to be served, justice. It's not your job to enact the justice with this person or anything. It's just let karma work or not work. I mean, I know for myself, it's taken a lot of karma for me to kind of be like, oh, why does this keep happening? Oh, had to get really, really painful for me to look within. And it looks like what's really great, the last message here and the possible outcome is lasting connections, lasting real abundance, loyalty. That feels like where you come out in a much more stable, I think, because you're not giving your energy away. You're learning lessons about who to share your energy with and in what's appropriate, when to step in to help guide someone and when to step back and let the universe work its magic. And it looks like this allows you to create a lot of abundance, a lot of stability. Feels like you can spot this energy a mile away after this, after you clear your matches to it. So, all right, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.